So yesterday, I made a video, and in the description I said that it took us 23 hours from when we left to when we got home. There was only 18 hours of driving. So, what was the other 5 hours? Well, first the fuel pump was leaking because it wasn't tightened down right. Then we checked the transmission fluid, and it was so low it was off the stick. So we had to fill that back up with like another 2 quarts. The oil, after we bought it and left, it had spark knock. So we looked at the timing, and it was off by 16 degrees. Also, the oil, there were less than 3 quarts total, and it was all completely black. So we had to do a oil change. We had to mess with the timing, put transmission fluid in it, and then the brakes on this wheel here, there's something wrong with them, and so it pulls to the driver's side when you try to slow down. That's kind of annoying, but it's the other fails of the previous owner. Let's see. Here's the wiring from the CD player he had in here, and I left a couple of his awesome connections on. There you can see bare wire sticking out of both ends of the connectors, and he had like computer speakers hooked up to all of these wires. You know, he had like the negative from the front and rear right wound together, and you know, that wasn't good. This is for the heated seats, which are out of a 1997 Subaru Outback, which aren't hooked up. But there's a bee. Get out of my car, you stupid bee. Get out. This car's red. It's not a flower, though. Go away. You are actually a bumblebee, though. What, are you looking for your dead friend that I vacuumed up yesterday? You don't even know that bee. That bee was from Pennsylvania. Get out of my car. What are you doing? Huh? And here's the awesome speakers. We had 2 of these sitting in the back deck. Let's see. He put in a new headliner, but as you can see by the wrinkles and stuff all around here, it wasn't put in very well. But I can't do anything about that now. Apparently, he caught his leg on this trim piece the day before we got there and ripped it halfway off the door. The center caps on the wheels, I bought those and put those on yesterday. There were none on there. How did my keys always do this? See, they're all on one side of this thing. I don't know why they keep doing that all the time. If we look here in the trunk, nope, wrong key. They look the same. How am I supposed to know? Okay, so the General Motors key will not open the trunk. Fine. Here's the trunk. We've got the weird triangular windshield washer, antifreeze, and gas line de-icer. Single cylinder master cylinder. Is that what it's even called? Why does it sound wrong now, but it seems like it should be right? Oh, well, whatever. The washer fluid pump apparently doesn't work, because there's fluid in there, I think, unless it's just no, there's fluid in there. Down here. This is the fun thing. That. Apparently, the car had a hole in it, and he couldn't pass inspection, so he just had his friend weld the giant, nasty, random-shaped piece of metal into the bottom of the trunk. And there was like 5 pounds of random debris in here. Like anywhere where it looks like it's slightly dirty or rusty, there was like 10 times that much stuff in the same place. And the front tires, you can see all these nice cracks all along here. These tires are supposed to be new. Yeah. I'd like to know when they were new. Like 10 years ago, maybe? These were supposed to be new also. These were the tires on the original wheels. And I don't know if this one says it, but I believe, well, at least one of the other ones said Sears on it somewhere. And I don't know when Sears last made their own brand of tires, or if maybe they actually do still, but I don't think those tires are new either. So, yeah. It does have electronic ignition instead of the points system now, which is kind of nice, but yeah. So we had to do all that stuff that I just explained in the last 6 minutes. Well, not all of it, because some of it was just things that are wrong that shouldn't be. But that's the, well, you can't see it, hold on. Back seat has a big rip in it. And then that thing back there is like rotted to death by the sun. Yep, and then this nice cardboard thing is all destroyed. So I'll be taking that out and replacing it with something made of wood. Whoops, stepping on things. And here's a CD player that was in it before. Yep, it's attached to a early model Corvair radio piece, and then it was just randomly clamped under the dash with these two clamps here that I need to get off now, because I'm going to build an actual center console and then put my CD player in it. So that's all going to be redone. I'll probably, hook up the heated seats, because why not? They're already in here. I just have to finish or completely redo the wiring, since this guy didn't exactly do a great job. Yeah, that's it, I suppose. It idles on 3 cylinders right now, or at least last time my dad checked. So it's not exactly a good thing, but it drives fine.